People that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have.
I need you to ask yourself a serious question. How bad do you want it?
And every day, every single day gives you that new opportunity. Get up and get after it. Every day, every single day is a new beginning. So take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. It's a new day, a new opportunity.
I blame no one. I look in the mirror. On the other side of it, what an opportunity we have, because tomorrow's the first day of the rest of our lives. So what an opportunity we have. I just pray that you understand the power and authority that you all have, the influence that you have, and I know you do, but never take your gift for granted. It can be taken from you in a second. My aunt turned 100 a couple of months ago. I got a call from my brother, and he said, Denzel, she's in hospice, she's going. So I called her last Saturday. I said, man, I'm coming down to see you. I'm coming. She said, well, come on, baby. I'm ready to go. God is calling me, and I'm ready to go. She didn't have a negative word for anybody, only words of encouragement. And she has 100 years of experience of life. You guys have 20, 30 years, but you touch millions, if not billions of people. Never take that gift for granted. Use it for goodness sake, for God's sake. I don't know where you're at religiously, spiritually, but use it for God's sake.
Dreams without goals remain just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So give yourself goals, and remember that between your goals and achieving your goals, you must apply discipline and consistency.
Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. Remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. And it's not how much you have, it's what you do with what you have.
I prayed and I prayed, but I continued to fail and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. So you will catch a break. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, and maybe even tonight after a few many glasses of champagne, remember this: fall forward. Before acting, all I did was work with children. I coached basketball, football, baseball. I grew up like I said, in the boys club. That's what I would have been doing, I'm sure, if I wasn't doing what I'm doing. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home run. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take it. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there prepared for the next order, and the next order, and the next. I prayed. Prayed. There, but it didn't matter, because no thing. Hang around the barbershop. You'll catch the play. You don't fail. You're not even trying. What you think is a successful career, understand that it's hard work. humility, and a lot of love from family and all those who made a sacrifice so that I could be in this position.
At a certain point, I realized how much my mother loved me and the sacrifices she was willing to make for me.
My mother taught me to just try and be the best that I can be. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference.
When you're working on a business or in life, things will always go wrong. That's the human condition.
Look, we've all been quitters. Everyone.
Nobody's journey is seamless or smooth. We all stumble. We all have setbacks.
The question is not if some of these things will happen to you. They will. The question is, what do we do next?
You've got to have resiliency.
If I don't quit, I can't fail. If I just simply don't quit, I cannot fail.
Hold fast. Hold fast. I know you want to give up. I know you want to quit. I know you're tired, but hold fast.
If you're being still, if you're doing nothing, you've already quit. When I back off, when I don't follow through, when I don't persist, when I don't make that phone call, when I don't do that next extra thing, the truth is, in many forms, you quit. So I challenge you, push hard and be a winner, not a quitter.
Most people spend their life not wanting to deal with the pain of rejection, the pain of defeat, the pain of being disappointed, the pain of losing, the pain of failure, the pain of being criticized, the pain of not being liked, the pain. That's called life. Now, will it be turbulent? Yes. Will it be easy? No. Will you have some opposition? Yes. Will I make a lot of mistakes? Yes. Will I get hurt? Yes. But guess what? There's no gain without pain. Don't judge the possibilities for what you can do based upon the circumstances, because the circumstances won't determine who you are. The possibilities for you are unlimited. If you're in a rebuilding process, it's unlimited. If you're coming back from adversity and devastation, it's unlimited of what you can do. Doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made. Doesn't matter how many flops you've had. God see it only as an investment in what you learn from life, of what's possible for you.
What is the common denominator of failure? I go to a business. I say, why are you failing? Oh, it's the competition. It's the economy. It's the president. Every one of those excuses was bullshit. If you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you have no reason to change, do you? It's that son of a bitch's fault. I did everything I could. But if you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I am failing because of me, the decisions that I make, the energy I put in, I'm not passing the blame. If you look in the mirror tomorrow and say that, you will change. Because nobody likes thinking of themselves as the failure. At the end of the day, winners win. When we accept failure, we find success.
Failure is a massive part of being able to be successful. You have to get comfortable with failure. You have to actually seek failure. Failure is where all of the lessons are. You know, when you go to the gym and you work out, you're actually seeking failure. You want to take your muscles to the point where you get to failure, because that's where the adaptation is. That's where growth is. Successful people fail a lot. They fail a whole lot more than they succeed, but they extract the lessons from the failure and they use that, the energy, and they use the wisdom to come around to the next phase of success. You gotta take a shot. You have to live at the edge of your capabilities. You gotta live where you're almost certain you're going to fail. That's the reason for practice. Practice is controlled failure. You're getting to your limit, getting to your limit, getting to your limit. You can't lift that. You can't do that until you get to the point that all of a sudden your body makes the adjustment and then you can do it. Failure actually helps you to recognize the areas where you need to evolve. So fail early, fail often, fail forward.